Liam and I are here, and today we're going to create a craft called Rooted in Love. And this craft consists of cutting out some hearts that go like on a ground level with roots, and then they come up, they grow into flowers, and Liam chose 3 different designs for his flowers, and we're going to assemble it and put them on together. And I cut a lot of the templates out for him since that's a challenging skill, so he's going to do a lot of the other stuff. So, okay, Liam, the first thing we got to do is cut some dirt, okay? So I'm going to give you a line here. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight because sometimes dirt isn't level, right? So can you do your best to cut that? Okay, so hold it with this hand. Beautiful. All right, and I think this is a little long for my craft, so I will just cut off the one end, and then Liam can glue it on. All right. So we're gonna use a glue stick for this part. All right, so you just put a bunch of glue on that. Get it all over. This is our dirt. And I am using the paper horizontal versus vertical, so it has more area for our 3 hearts below. Okay, yeah. And then we're gonna go, want to help me do it? We're gonna go up this way and make a big square with the glue. Here, you hold it with me. Gotta hold the paper all the way across and down and over. Can you fill in the square right there? Fill this part in. Here, a little bit more, and then we'll put it on. Awesome. Okay. So we will just lift it up. Okay, ready, Liam? We're gonna find the very bottom of the page, match it up, and I need you to press really good on here, okay? Alright, this is your part. So then you can have your child take their whole hand and just kind of press it down. Alright. So there is our sky and our dirt. Alright, Liam, the next step is we're going to make 3 different hearts that go below. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of make a dotted heart for you, and then you can cut it out, okay? Alright, you just do your very best to cut out that heart. It might be a little big, so we'll just, here, let's go. And it's going to be double, so it's going to be kind of thick. So maybe Liam does want to do 2 hands. And I'll turn the paper. Okay, and it might not be a perfect heart. It might have a little bit of a geometric shape because curves are hard, but you're doing awesome. Those are awesome curves. Awesome. So there's the purple heart. Purple heart. I'm going to give it just a little bit at the top so it looks like it's a little rounder. There we go. So you really get that heart image. All right. And then Liam, you're going to glue this below here, and it has that crease in it, so we might turn it over. So, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, get some glue on the heart. And for this design, Liam chose a violet background with orange tiles, squares. Okay, you ready? This goes all the way over right there. So we're gonna go ahead and do our 3 bottom hearts before we do the flowers. So let's put a few orange squares on. So I'm gonna actually use the glue for this, the Elmer's glue. So it's almost like a prompt, so Liam sees exactly where to put these small little pieces of construction paper. All right, we're gonna do 6, Liam. Kind of even them out. All right, so then your job is to take that little piece and stick it on. And we have baby wipes if you get it on your hands and don't like it. Awesome. All right, that's our first one. All right, now, if you remember, you chose bright colors, so yellow and white for the second heart. And this one's gonna be a little smaller, I think. Let's see. All right, I'm trying to be conservative and use the extra paper I had, so sometimes that changes the heart shape. Okay, you ready? You want to try to do it with one hand? And curve? All right, you can cut that piece off. You know, whatever your child is able to do is awesome. And so here, Liam, if you hold it, you made a nice triangle there. I'll help curve it, okay? So you start there and I'll curve it. Great. All right, so we didn't get curved all the way, so I will go ahead and curve that heart and get the little bit off the side. And there's our yellow one. It looks different and unique. I love it. All right, so your job is to paste that one on with some glue. And that's our middle flower. All right. So this one's gonna go right in the middle. All right, last one is a polka dotted heart. So we're gonna actually do it on the outside, and I'm gonna see if you can go ahead and trace it, Liam. You wanna try it? So you go ahead and trace it first. Trace my line. All right, and then cut. This is thinner, so it should go a little bit smoother. Awesome. Awesome curving. Here, keep going. You finish it. Okay. He's going to be a little geometric. Let's just make it geometric, right? There it is. I love it. Hearts are unique. All right. So now we have our 3 different hearts, and they will be in the soil. All right. And I will show you the rooted idea. Press that down real nice. Okay, I want to show our friends. All right, 3 different designs in the soil. So now we're going to actually make the stems for the flowers, because that's something that we want to come up from the bottom. So Liam, want to hold my hand? We're going to make a stem. So it's going to come up and go all the way up like that. So just straight up from each one. All right, and the last one's gonna actually curve, so it's gonna go wee. Okay, because it's a bluebell. All right, so there. Liam helped me make the stems, and now we gotta make them green. So I'm gonna hold your hand and help you a little bit, because we wanna make sure they stay on the line. Great. And this one, curving around. All right, there we go. Now we have our stems. Okay, so next we're gonna go ahead and start, we're gonna go backwards because it's the easiest. We're gonna do first. So, Liam, these are the little bluebells. So they kind of just hang off of a flower like this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just glue it with some this, and I'll help you figure out where to put them. So your job is to put a little bit of glue on each of the bells. And usually the flower is actually blue, so that's why it gets the term of a bluebell. But when you're being an artist, you can make them whatever color you want. So ours turned out to be polka dotted. All right. So the first one, okay, you can go ahead and put the first one like right there, coming off, okay? And then these ones kind of go on the stem a little bit. So this one, go up here. Yeah. Just make sure we move it down a little bit. And then that one, they look like little bells. But let's put this one on this side. Here, can you push that down? Push it down on that side. All right. So it's like a little bell. All right, we'll show you our bluebells. There's the simplest one first. We still have to do the roots on that, but we at least got the flower done. Okay. Now for the sunflower. So these are 12 petals. So Liam, what I might do is just put a bunch of glue on each one to help you out, because there's so many. And then we have triangles, and we have a centerpiece. So let's do this. And we need to put a few triangles on our part below. So why don't we just do this? Okay, you ready? I'm gonna make a strip with you. Let's start with 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, let's see if they fit on there. There you go. You know exactly what to do. 1, and it's okay. They're going to kind of overlap. Okay. Yep. 2. I'm just going to help you push them down a little. 3. Try to find the center piece. This one's a big one. 4. Okay, we'll put them a little bit inward. 5. And this might go off the page, and you know, it's okay. If your flowers end up going off the page, that'll be okay too. All right, now we gotta put the rest on. So we're gonna go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Now we're going in between. So right there. Yep. Okay, next one. Here, stay with it. Next one goes right there. Remember, it's gonna go like the center. Okay, keep going. Here, look what you're doing. Put the next one on. Awesome. 3 more. I know this is a long one. This is a hard one. And the other flower might overlap a little, but that's okay. So space is something you have to figure out in these crafts. Okay, we're gonna pull them in just a little bit. All right, so we have all our petals on for this one. It looks like a sun, exactly, right? And now we're gonna put the center right there. See the sunflower? All right, so here, help me put some glue on it. We gotta figure out how to put our triangles on. All right, so way in the center. All right, and then you're gonna take this and make little dots like seeds. So up, go like this, up and down. There you go. Beautiful. Yep, stick it on, keep it on there. Here, I'll help your hand. There you go. That's what a sunflower looks like. Here, a little bit more. Make it look even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right, now, since you chose triangles, let's see. I think I had 4 for the bottom. How can we fit 4 triangles on here? You think we could do it like this? We gotta be creative. Or what we could do is cut if these are too big. How do we do that? So these triangles are kind of big for the heart below. So we're just gonna cut them, make them smaller. We will make it work. So modify your project if an idea that you're starting with doesn't work as you continue. All right, so these, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. I will hand you them and you stick them on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Okay, so I see that our thing needs to be pressed down. Now we have these triangles to stick on our petals. All right, so we might want to stick them close or underneath. Here, let's try this one. Okay, we want to make sure it doesn't look too unusual. And we might not use all of these, because now that I'm looking at it, maybe just the ones that are visible. Okay, you ready? Here. Okay, so you stick that one on, and then I will help it go underneath the center so it looks a little bit normal. All right, next one. I put some glue on that. So just kind of stick it on. See how I did this? I went underneath. All right, so then this one, here, you help with the glue. Make a line, and a line, and a line. All right, so we got 3 more to do. Okay, go for it. Make them look real even. Okay, one of them, we gotta turn it around this way. Good try. Match up the big side with the center. Okay. Okay, so same thing. Turn it around. Turn that one around. So put your finger on it and go like this if that happens. All right, so this one, I'm gonna give it to you the way it goes. Right like that. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna call that the sunflower. So we got 2 of them done so far, and we're gonna see if we can fit this on. So what we might do, I have an idea. Let's make this guy leaning a little bit so that it makes sense. We're modifying what we need to do. And let's eye this up. This one has 6 petals, I believe. A center and some squares. And we don't have to use all those squares either. So it'll look kind of like that. It'll fit on. So let's do it so it's behind this petal first, okay? So go ahead and put that one on. All right, I'm gonna help you find the center. Okay, find the center. Okay, next one. Thank you for the hug. This is beautiful. All right, we got 3 more. Here, 3 more. You just did that like a pro. That was awesome. All right, so there's a centerpiece. Where is it? You see it? An orange center. I am very pleased that we fixed that flower. So, a little bit of modification, and actually just looks like it's a little off center from the stem. And now I'm just gonna have you put maybe 2. How's that sound on each one? 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, we just need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, actually more than 8. We need 12. Okay, stick those on. And then we can make a leaf together if we want on the stems, but the roots is what we really have to focus on because this is called Rooted in Love. And as you see, the same design below is what comes above. Are they getting stuck to your hand? It's okay, just do your best. You gotta rub your fingers together. Remember, if you get glue on them. Awesome. That is an awesome, cool flower. So there's the designs that Liam communicated earlier that he wanted. All right, so let's do the roots together. So underneath the soil, it's gonna look kind of like this, like it's all crooked and little viney, and those are the roots coming down. So yeah. All right, we'll go to the next one. And make sure it's below the soil. You don't really see these, but lots of connection. Okay, can I let go of your hand? Can you do it? So go down. Yeah. And then they just look like little spider veins, kind of. All right, and then the last one. Yeah, I let go. Here, you do it. Make sure they go up, they go down. Okay, so start up here and go down. Ready? Go down. Nice. All right, and we'll make them kind of wiggly because roots like to go in all different directions. Okay. And I'll just help Liam make a leaf on each one. So we kind of, practice with your child. Do that little squiggly root. They don't have to look perfect because roots are very unique, right? And anything works. All right, we're gonna make the leaves and then we're done. So 1 leaf, 2 leaf, and then shade it in. There you go. And I don't even think the sunflower needs one, but the bluebell does. So 1 leaf and 1 leaf and shade it in. And this one. Awesome. All right, that is Liam's project, Rooted in Love. Thank you, buddy. I love it.